Hey guys, welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. We're going to get started right away on today's reading and see what beautiful uplifting messages Spirit may have. All right, let's get started. I hope everybody's having a great day today, a good start to their day, and I hope you're enjoying the holiday season. All right, but let's get started here. We have a justice. This is a huge opportunity coming in for Aquarius. This opportunity is so big, it's going to make you a little bit nervous. You're going to be second guessing whether or not you could handle this because it is something huge. And it's going to bring in a lot of security, a lot of... I'm just seeing a ton of security and a justice with this security. So this is something you are going to move toward. You are going to be, nervous about this because of how big it is. Okay. All right. So I'm seeing here, and guys, I'm starting the $15 readings. I do this once a year. If you're new to the channel, it usually lasts a week or two. It's first come, first serve. Sometimes I get a lot of readings, so you might have to be patient with me. You might get your reading like the following day, depending on how many. But if you want to see what services that I offer, you can click on the description and then click on the more button, and you can email me. All right, I'm seeing somebody is going to be, again, with this enticement, offering something up. I just heard Indian giver. All right, offering something up, trying to make something look enticing and really good. But this person has bad intentions. They do not have good intentions, and you will ultimately end up having this tower moment, it looks like. All right, and I don't know what this is about. I am seeing that this will be a huge risk for somebody, and I'm seeing a transformation. I also feel that you're going to be, I'm talking to a specific person who had a great financial loss over the past maybe year. This year you might have seen a loss, a financial loss. Either you lost your job or you lost finances that you had, in the market or what have you. And I'm seeing, so this offer is going to seem all the more like something, because you want to make that money back. That's how you're going to be thinking of this. You want to get your money back, the money you lost. All right, but I'm seeing more loss here. I'm seeing a tower moment, and I'm seeing a big do not enter into this scheme, I want to say. All right, let's continue. All right, we have the Hierophant here next to the King of Swords. And the card, oh boy, card of Judgment. All right, so this is like, there's somebody very spiritual who is contacting or hobnobbing right now with a very, I don't want to say evil family member. Someone in your family, you're thinking this person's evil. Straight out evil. All right. I'm seeing the Devil card with the family here. And you're judging this person. There's a lot of judgment around this person. This person is, my suggestion for you is to stay as far away as possible. Don't get entwined. Don't let this person suck you in. As far as getting a reaction out of you, just observe them and don't let them trigger you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing it literally looks like evil versus good versus evil. Okay, that's what it looks like. It looks like, somebody who has who's very spiritual, and you're picking up something very, very negative from this person, and it feels demonic. All right, so here I'm seeing an ending for this feminine. There's a decision you're needing to make about where you're going. Okay, where you're going. So big decision. You have to move now, literally, and this is making you feel stuck. Yeah, I'm seeing it's a major setback for you, and you're very focused on it. It's a terrible time of year to be in this situation. I feel like this is somebody you still love, this person that you are leaving, this person, you had a good relationship with this person, but you know, people change, something changed, okay? And there's a breakup here, and this is some kind of you know, a big setback for you. If this is you, please comment below the video. Here I'm seeing, I have a masculine here who's feeling just left out in the cold and very sad. And you're trying to be strong, okay? You're a very loving person. You're very giving. But I am also seeing over here on the opposite side that even though you have protections, you may not be aware of them. You are being heavily protected. You have the angelic realms overseeing you, but also there is a promise here for you. And I feel like you're somebody who even though you're loving and giving, you are unaware of this biblical gift that is on its way to you, all right, on its way to all of us. So a lot of people, I feel, are still not awakened to what is happening because you're busy and because you're getting your information from sources that looks like eventually these sources will be gone. They will be gone completely, or they're going to change hands, and suddenly you're going to see the information you're used to getting is going to take a turn. It's going to go the opposite way, all right? And you're going to realize that a lot of things you've been listening to have not been correct, okay? So when we turn on that boob, we expect to see the truth, and it used to always be that way, but things had changed over the last couple of administrations where, you know, laws have been changed and things have been allowed to be told that are not true. So now we're seeing a lot of you know, a lot of lawsuits coming in for things that have been twisted and untruths being told about people. People are going in and suing, okay, which is good because we're going to sue these people into telling the truth. All right, so here I do see somebody's going through something, again, something negative regarding your finances, but the beauty here is you are able to manifest like a ninja. So I do see you're going to manifest something in to, you know, replace it. And I'm seeing movement here. It's already in the pipeline. It's already being manifested. Okay, you're in the process of bringing this in. Wow, and you're bringing it in big time. You're bringing in something very big financially. I'm seeing this is gonna put your family. I'm seeing a lot of stuff about family right now, and it makes sense because it is the holiday season. But I'm seeing this is like very conflicting at the same time. I'm seeing a lot of happiness and celebration within families. At the same time, I am seeing still some type of conflict going on in the middle of, you know, all of the joy, the happiness, and the celebration. All right, I'm also seeing an upset here. So basically what I'm getting from this is the time that we're in is a time of celebration. However, a lot of you don't really feel like celebrating because you're going through some type of conflict. And if this is you and you're feeling conflicted, comment below the video. All right, feeling conflicted. All right, so I am seeing some kind of balance coming in for one of my beautiful feminines. Okay, so you're bringing in this balance. It was confusion and chaos, but you have figured out a way to bring in this balance. And so the defensiveness that everybody's been feeling around this scenario is going to be completely changed up by this Ace of Pentacles here, which is a new beginning. So I'm seeing something is going to start anew, and the issues, the chaos, the defensiveness is going to, you know, be brought to to balance with this new beginning. There's a feminine here along with this masculine, and I see that you're working hard on communication. I'm also seeing a sun here. So there might be some communication issues, or they may have been in the past, but I'm seeing right now you're all working on this. Something might have been misconstrued here. I have a mother, a son, and a father, a husband. All right, and I'm seeing that some information, something was misguided or misconstrued, and you're working on this now. I'm also seeing a lot of you are turning toward spirit. A lot of you are having your awakenings, okay? So some of you may be saying to yourself right now, what is an awakening? What is that, okay? An awakening is when you reach a period of time where your mind starts to open up to things you used to be closed to, like unbelievable things that people would say to you that would make you laugh before and not even really want to know if it's true or not, because there might have been fear around some of these things, or you might have just thought that, you know, you're comfortable in the way that you've been thinking for the last so many years, okay, and you don't really want change. But when you're awakening, your mind starts to open up. You start to believe in things that you didn't believe in before, and you start to connect more with spirit, whether that is source for you, whether it's your guides, your loved ones that have passed on, whoever it is that you pray to, that you connect with. You're feeling more connected than ever. All right, and I'm seeing that this is happening very very fast to a lot of you. So if this is happening to you, or you feel it may be happening to you, please comment below the video and just put spiritual, and I'll know what you're talking about, okay? This is something I'm very curious about too. I want to know if things are actually changing, because this change signifies that we are moving a little bit faster into 5D. More people waking up, more people realizing that there is a whole spiritual world out there, okay, that may not be things that you can see. And I'm seeing balance here and growth coming from your connection to spirit, my loves. Okay, so the more you connect, the higher you vibrate, and the more open you become, and the more helpful you become. And as we have more of you waking up and becoming helpful on the planet, and you know, with that comes kindness, and you're going to be doing that, but people are going to be giving it back, and we just haven't had that. We haven't had that, right? We've had a lot of issues with a lot of angry people out there, a lot of bitter people, and just third dimensionals. And I feel like this is a wake up period of time. All right, I'm seeing movement toward money. All right, I'm seeing a lot of you are struggling with money. I'm seeing a new start with money, and I'm seeing a lot of you are going to have an epiphany, a surprise, a sudden knowing that something is actually happening, that something is changing, and something is going to come in, and it's something big. All right, and I see that you're using your intuition. You guys, your intuition today anyway is off the charts. I don't know why. I don't know why today would be different than any other day, but it appears that it is. This is the message I'm getting. I'm getting that those of you who have been feeling left out in the cold, today you have an opportunity to pull in things that you want, okay? So your gifts, we'll call them, your intuition, your ability to manifest, your clairs, all of those gifts that you now have. As far as today goes, today is the day to do your manifesting, or to use your manifestation skills. Take advantage of today. There is something open for you today that is very powerful and meaningful, okay? So guys, use your intuition to its fullest force today, and try to pull in all the things that you would like. All right, I am seeing a lot of happiness and celebration. I'm seeing happy times coming in for families. I just heard less duress, and people are going to feel happier overall, celebrating and emotionally. You're going to feel more emotionally sound, more emotionally secure. I'm seeing doors are going to open for you. It's just going to be a miraculous time that we're coming into, and I feel that the change is here. It's here, and we're going to start seeing it. It's almost like you're going to wake up one morning, and people are alluding to this, and I honestly, I'm not getting this spiritually. I'm getting something about the finances that yes, definitely they're coming in. But some people are alluding to that we're going to wake up one morning and look in our bank accounts and they're going to be filled with money. All right, now, I don't know about that. I'm not really getting that in any kind of way, but I'm not discounting anything. Anything's possible. This layout right here is indicating just the vibe that's coming off of these cards for me is so intense and so just a feeling of an unreal feeling of serenity. That's what I'm getting. That's how I can explain it best. Okay, just you guys are going to be able to be doing things that you never thought you could do. I'm seeing you guys going to islands, experiencing different parts of the world. Of course, helping others, helping your families. Your families are all inclusive in this. They are going to be celebrating with you. It's going to be one of the most amazing times ever in the history of mankind. That's what I just heard. Okay? So things that you have wanted that have not been able to get. All right? And this break keeps coming up. This break keeps coming up for us. And the unity card. All right? Break, and then holding on to something. We're going to be holding on to maybe we're going to have our break, guys, this beautiful break from work or from something, due to the fact that we're getting ready to unite, or we've already started uniting. But when it fully manifests itself, we're going to be living in an awesome time, right? We're going to be able to help one another and create beautiful things that are going to be helpful for everyone, not just some of the people, but for everyone. All right, this is for somebody. Wow, guys, you're looking good here. All right, there's a surprise or something you're unaware of that is on its way. It's bringing in a victory, and it's coming in for Aquarius. This is you. All right, this is you guys. So we have the victory card here and the moon. Okay, so this is mystical things happening in the background, things you're not privy to, unaware of, things coming in that are secretive and bringing in a huge victory to you guys. Okay, so I'm going to end on this note. I don't think it's going to get much better than that. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed today's reading, and I hope you're enjoying the holidays. Like I said, those people that are getting on your last nerve, don't let them affect you. This is like something you can practice, guys, that is going to elevate you to the next level, okay? With these particular people, and they don't have to be family. They can be anybody who is, you know, someone who's rubbing you the wrong way, somebody who you're just, you know, wanting to lash out toward or at. You know, start practicing how to stand back, look at the person, and observe. Do not let them trigger you. Do not get triggered. When you can get to this point where people can't trigger you anymore, for the most part, you've arrived. Okay, you're in spiritual bliss. If you can handle that, your life is going to go much smoother. You are not going to be an emotional, you won't be in that emotional roller coaster ride trip anymore. Okay, and things are just going to be so much easier and calmer in life. You're going to be able to handle things better. All right, so with that being said, guys, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Take care.